Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Brox, and today I'm going to be talking about how I saved this NES from the trash. So to start, I've never had an NES. Ironically, I had NES games before I got this NES, but pretty much I was scrolling through Facebook Marketplace, right, just looking around, and I see a post that says Nintendo, newly listed. I don't remember the exact time, it was probably like 5 or 10 minutes, but it just said Nintendo had an NES with 2 games in box, cords and everything instantly. Just had to let them know I was interested. Every time I'm on Facebook, I always think I'm late to the party, so I kind of really was not expecting a response. One thing that I do that really increases my chances of getting the deal is letting them know that I can come get it right now. I can get it whenever they want me to. I am like at their dispense. Because it kind of gives out an incentive, especially if you can do it right then and there and they're fine with that. You can go ahead and get it done, you can go ahead and secure the deal. That's one of the best things you can do. So I said that, and they hit me with the response, it powers up, we just don't know how to get it to work. So I asked about it. Apparently, so the price was $25 on it, but they said it was $25 for the games and then another $25 for the system. But I was like, you know what, it's not a terrible deal. I never had an NES, so I might as well get one for the games I do have. I had Mario 3, Duck Hunt, stuff like that, but I wanted a system to play them on. So then I'm kind of just having a conversation with them, talking about can they get it to work, if I can see if it actually does play games, stuff like that. And they hit me with that we have 10 people who are also interested. Not even 10, they said at least 10. So I was the #1 person right here. This was pretty much my NES at this point. But the thing is, I've never fixed an NES. I don't know how hard it is, never seen one in my hands. So I didn't want to get a broken one. I really didn't want to go through the trouble of having to deal with all that. But the thing is, the games it came with were boxed, and I really wanted some boxed games for the collection. So in my head, I at least want the games, but the NES is kind of a plus right now, depending on whether it works or not. And they literally are trying to get it to work, and they hit me with, we're 2 old farts trying to get this to work. So I was trying to help them through just to kind of like, see if we can get it on the screen, see if we can get anything like that. I mean, we got a red power button, that's about it. So I was looking up YouTube videos trying to figure out how to get it to work, trying to tell them, it's kind of hard to conversate between Facebook, a YouTube video, and like actually getting information across. But they finally told me that they give up. They can't figure it out and they're not gonna sell it anymore. They literally said they can't figure it out, so they're just not gonna sell it. And little did I know at that point, they were actually cleaning out their house. So this NES would have literally gone in the dumpster outside. But in my head, I was like, I cannot lose this deal. So I had to throw my offer out there. I said, I can do it all for $30 if that's fine. And the next message I get back is, that's good, then in all caps, sold. Literally felt like I was on like an auction show. I just won the auction, got the sold, everyone's going crazy, everyone's cheering, and I just won the NES. So it's about a 30-minute drive, drive down there, get the NES. I actually saw, like I said, the dumpster. They were cleaning the house out. I had to talk with them a little bit. She said it was her grandma's. It kind of explains why the only games they had was literally Tetris and Pac-Man. So I get back to the room, go to plug the NES in and see if I can get any of the games to work. And I try for about 30 minutes and all I can get is a blinking red light on the console. So me, not knowing anything about an NES, I have to look it up, and it says that pretty much it's the pin connector. The pin connector is just not working, can't read the games. So I went ahead, opened up the NES myself to see if I could figure it out, and I discovered that the pin connector was rusted. But I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, I've watched a lot of collectors, people, resellers, stuff like that. Pretty much you can just buy a pin connector on Amazon or eBay or whatever, and that will fix your problem. So that's exactly what I did. I went ahead, bought a pin connector on Amazon for about $10–15, I'm pretty sure. Put it in, and I saved this NES from the trash. It's really crazy because this is one of the consoles that I feel like I actually did save, because if not, it probably would have gone in that trash can and there would be one less NES on the world. But I went in, saved it, got the 2 games, 2 boxed games by the way, they're pretty nice. I'll throw up some shots of the games right here, but yeah, pretty much, like I said, saved this NES from the trash. It's my NES now, I get to play the games on it. It still has trouble reading games sometimes, but that's an NES or NES cart issue. The system is perfectly fine now. You know, I even got it working on the $2.50 TV I got from Goodwill. That's what I love about everything, pretty much going out, actually saving consoles and games from the trash, building the collection for cheap, and pretty much doing all of that, like I said, on a budget. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for y'all today. That's how I saved the NES. If y'all do enjoy the videos, don't forget to, you know, drop a like, sub, and comment. Stay around, watch some other videos, stuff like that. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.